gay. It's crazy. Anyway. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Binge on the track. Drop the beat, drop the beat.
What's going on, you guys? What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy. First of all, let me change my name because I just feel like pressure right now. I feel like a new name coming on, child. Because I feel like I've been tried and child, motherfuckers trying to take me out of character, child. And it's like, girl, that's what we not gonna do. So let me change my name. Give me 1 second. I'm still. Oh shit. I think this is that. All right, there we go. First of all, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Hey Pink, hey Lisa. I just want to let everybody know that I am streaming from all 3 of my channels, okay? I am streaming from Aaron Wilds Out TV. I am streaming from my backup channel, which is my second channel, is the Sector Inspector. And I'm also streaming from my third channel, which is my reaction channel that is called Lazy Boy with the I Reacts. So lazy boy BOI reacts. Put it all together, Lazy Boy Reacts. So I am streaming from all 3 of my platforms, okay? So I just want to make note of that. So if anyone that is on my main channel, which is Aaron Wilds Out TV, let me know. If you are on my backup channel, which is the Sector Inspector, please let me know. So, and if you are, well, my third channel is pretty new, so I don't think I'm trying to build that up as much as possible. So we're gonna get into that. But I'm glad that I'm putting some content on my third channel, by the way. So hey everybody, we have a great show today. Y'all already know what we here to do is live react to some drama, some messiness, some tree child. The girls want to slap, the sissies want to slap the women and talking about funky this, funky that, talking about hygiene, talking about popping 10, girl. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, you guys. So please, before we start, please like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. All right. Let me make sure all of the girls know that I'm live at this point. Let me make sure that the girls know I'm live here. You know I gotta do that. Y'all already know I gotta do that. Okay. And we're gonna get to some things. Okay. Anyway, so y'all already know what we came here to do. We came here to react to FunkyDineva on live crashing out, attacking black women who he once had a relationship with. Strictly platonic, nothing sexual, nothing of any, because he's a gay male. But yeah, these two black women were once his colleagues, friends, supporters, and now some things has transpired between the two, both all parties involved concerning him. There's some messiness, drama that is surrounded, all parties. So we're gonna react to his live. Okay, we're gonna react to his live. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video, and also this is fair use. Fair use. Fair use. I'm not the biggest fan of Miss Mamas. Y'all already know. I got to put it out there. I'm not the biggest fan of Miss Mamas. I used to be a huge supporter of FunkyDineva when he first burst onto the scenes, which with y'all remember, my hair is laid like Nene Leaks. When it was just that time on YouTube was everything, so like I was a big, huge supporter of his in the past, his beginnings. And ever since then, it's been a slippery slope for Miss Junkie FunkyDineva. And it's just been ever since, child. So we're going to react to his live. And let me put up the banner, which is fair use of commentary. I'm here to watch the video, give my commentary. We're going to be pausing and playing. We're going to be pausing and playing. Okay. Yes, he's definitely not funny to me anymore. He's more mean. He's more evil, antagonizing. He has a lot of demons that he is battling. I feel like he's not happy. And we're gonna get into it. Hey, Sam, baby. Hey, boo. All right, let us get into the video. Let me share my screen real quick. And we're gonna get into it, okay? Y'all already know. Let's get it in. All right, give me 1 second, bitch. Okay, give me 1 second. Ugh. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right. Let's get in. So this live, I'm glad that I'm not reacting to his whole entire live because I really don't want to sit through his whole entire live because I don't watch FunkyDineva. I don't watch him. I'm not subscribed to his channel. I don't care about anything he's talking about. If it's newsworthy, it will come out in a blog and I will talk about it. But just me sitting down and listening to him and his whole entire life, no. But I'm glad that Twitter, X is here to clip the important, the important stuff. So let's get into it. This video is 30 minutes and 22 seconds. I need everybody to like, comment, and subscribe to all of my channels. My main channel, which is Aaron Wildzow TV. My backup channel, which is The Sector Inspector. And my third channel, which is Lazy Boy with an I, BOI Reacts. Okay, let's get it in.
I normally don't bring this type of crap up. They say Michelle Brown started the mess with the stolen car.
Not stolen car.
A little bit of context. When me and Michelle Brown fell out, and that was around the time, or no, me and Quad had already been friends. Michelle Brown is quoted running into Quad somewhere and telling Quad, "Oh, you playing for the wrong team," meaning she was my friend. And from that moment on,
now I don't. So if anybody needs any backstory, and those of you who do not know who Michelle Brown is, Michelle Brown is a blogger on here. First of all, shout out to Michelle Brown, ATLian. I love Michelle. A lot of people do not like her. They don't like watching her. Shout out to my girl Tree. She even said that she don't like watching her because she's whiny. And a lot of people feel like my girl Michelle can be very antagonizing and just keep shit going. But from my vantage point, a lot of the girls get their shit from her. You know what I'm saying? They get their spark from her. You know, she is the girl that got the connects, get invited to all of the prestigious events in Atlanta. She is rubbing elbows with the who's of Atlanta, doing her big one. And I fully support Michelle. Michelle is the one who gave me advice because, you know, I'm a supporter of her channel and I'm subscribed to her Patreon. So I have a lot of love for Michelle. So it's probably going to be a little bit of bias. I'm not going to lie. But I'm being honest on that. But Michelle is the one who gave me great advice when I first started on YouTube and told me to change my name because my main channel name was very different than the one I have currently. So yeah, so shout out to Michelle. I will always respect Michelle for that. She gave me some good advice, and that's my boo. No shade. Hey Illis, hey boo. Shout out to the Illis. Yes. All right. But yeah, the backstory between Michelle and Q. And he's gonna get into the backstory, but so first starting out with him and Michelle taught him everything. Michelle gave Q the tools to be successful in the realm of the internet. Even helped him build a website, which he had. Anybody in the chat remember FunkyDineva, like FunkyDineva's website? Because who was there when Funky had his website in the very beginning? He only had his website because Michelle helped him. Michelle was a friend to him. And Michelle, he's going to talk about the very day they fell out and why. And I'm gonna give y'all the backstory when he talks about it, okay? When he gets into the whole housing situation, we're gonna get into that. But now he's talking about the car situation. I'm not privy to that information with the whole Quad. So Quad is from Married to Medicine, you know, the show on Bravo. So he's talking about that. So let's go back a little bit. Okay. Yes, Michelle is his mentor. Taught him everything that he needed to know about the internet and YouTube and websites and all that. Michelle was his mentor. Yes. Let's get into it.
A little bit of context. When me and Michelle Brown fell out, and
let's go back.
I normally don't bring this type of crap up. They say Michelle Brown started the mess with the stolen car.
Oh, I think the stolen car. So he's saying that Michelle is the one who brought up the stolen car. I think it has something to do with Quad's current boyfriend. I think his name is King. I think in the blogs. Let me give me 1 second, y'all, because I got it pulled up. Give me 1 second, okay? Give me 1 second. Because I want to give some time. Give me 1 second. So Quad, let me get Quad dear. Quad, what's her name? Married to Medicine. Married to Medicine. Married to Medicine. I think it has something to do with her boyfriend King. I think it's her boyfriend King. And it's something to do with a car. Give me 1 second. Is it this? Revealed the gift that caught him. What? Totally off guard. Okay, give me 1 second because there was some tea with him. Receive jail time. No. Is it the scam? Oh yes. Okay, gotcha. Stolen. Oh, car stolen. Okay, there we go. I think it was this. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna get into that because we're gonna get in. It's the where's the T? It's the Rolls Royce drama. Oh yes. So it has something to do with stolen Rolls Royce. Give me 1 second, y'all, because I wanna pull up the actual article. Give me 1 second. I wanna get that to y'all. And I'm gonna pull it up. We're gonna get back into it, y'all. But I just wanna get into the tea of what he's talking about. Give me 1 second. Cause I gotta get into that. The whole quad situation. Okay. Quad. Because I know a lot of blogs is talking about it now. Yes. It has something to do with her husband, her boyfriend, her current boyfriend right now, King, being sued for stolen Rolls Royce. But I gotta get y'all the article. Child. Give me 1 second. What's her whole name? Is it Quad? Quad. Her name is Quad. What's her whole freaking name, child? Okay, her whole name. There we go. Oh, her name is Webb. Gotcha. Gotcha. Normally, I don't even watch her. I don't even watch the show. I stopped watching Married to Medicine because it took a complete turn. Quad. Okay, there we go. Let me see. Quad. Let's get it in, Quad. She's ready. She's ready. Yes, ma'am. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Quad is very entertaining, but I feel like she's overstayed her welcome, in my opinion. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I feel like they overstayed. She has overstayed her welcome, in my humble opinion. Because I'm trying to look for the article, you guys. If y'all have the article, please send it over to my email. Okay? Because I'm going down the line, y'all. Like, literally, like, you see, like, let me let y'all know. Like, I'm going down the line. And I'm trying to see what's the tea. And there's nothing about the boyfriend. There's really nothing about the boyfriend. And I'm kind of mad. His name is King. Okay. See, there's nothing. Like, I'm trying. Let me go to Gossip in the City. So, Gossip in the City is really, really good. If y'all don't know Gossip in the City, y'all crazy. Gossip in the City. Is it Gossip in the City, child? Which one of these motherfucking blogs, child? Let me go to Shade Room. Maybe Shade Room has it. And we're gonna get back into it. We only 20 minutes in, child. Y'all good. Child, we're gonna get into it. Let me see. Because I want to get into the article. Oh my God, wait. No, not that. No, Pink, that's not it. He was sued. So there is a recent article where he was sued. So can you get that for me, please? I'm trying to get that article of him being sued. Because I want to know, because that's what he's talking about right now. That's what he's talking about. But I'm trying to swift through all this. You know, it's a bunch of that freaking thing posts. Let me see, y'all. Let me see. Because maybe I can Web King. And it's the recent drama. And they said he sued. Doing something. Well, shit. Let's go to Michelle Brown. Let's do that, y'all. Let's go to Michelle Brown. Maybe that we can do that. Let's go to Michelle Brown, because Michelle Brown, he's actually talking about Michelle Brown is the one that started the narrative. So let's go to Michelle. Let's go to Michelle Brown. And fair use. I feel like that's appropriate. Let's get it, y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's get it. Where's Michelle Brown? This is Michelle Brown. Fair use. If y'all not following Michelle Brown, please do. I love her down. Fair use commentary. Yes, you see this? Let's get into it.
Downstate doctors saved my eyesight.
My mom got
We not doing that, girl. Let's do that. Okay. We're gonna skip that. We're gonna let my girl get all her coins.
I have to tell you this each and every time. You can be a channel sponsor too. They the only reason I'm live today, because of the channel sponsors. Okay, the channel sponsors.
Yes,
sending me
and I'm gonna speed it up.
in the
a little
middle of the
bit.
night and all through the day. And I want to thank somebody sent me $50. Okay, $50 in the middle of the day. Miss Natasha. I'm not gonna say your whole name.
We're gonna speed it up.
I ain't gonna say who said it, but that's the tea that he rent other people's cars for them. Like, say I got 2 Porsches in the garage energy. Okay, you know I can't drive.
Okay, hold on. Let's go back.
And I know a lot of stuff I be saying, I don't even be realizing I'm saying it until after y'all remind me that I said it. Okay. Quad and her man, Kirk King. Okay. I told y'all that a long time ago. And I said, Kirk King, I had pulled up y'all remember when I pulled up he had an article written up before he even got on the show. Like, he was in preparation of the show. He had an article written up. And I was like, I don't know. You know, they say he do exotic cars and stuff. And I don't know. Like, some other people were saying that he rent other people's cars for them. And that's the tea. Okay. I ain't gonna say who said it, but that's the tea that he rent other people's cars for them. Like, say I got 2 Porsches in the garage energy. Okay. You know, I can't drive but 1 car at a time. I'm just saying, just for an example, just say that's true. And so say that I want to put 1 or maybe 2 of my cars on tour road, because, you know, again, I can only drive 1 car at a time. Why not make money off of
Lisa, not Quad X is married to another woman on the show. Yes, his ex. Yes, her ex is married to another woman. Yes. So Quad's boyfriend stole the car. We're gonna get into it. Michelle is gonna break it down for us. Let's get it.
for the other, 2 cars just sitting there collecting dust until I feel like flossing. Okay. So what Kurt King and crew allegedly does is they'll put your car on Turo or on a car rental app, okay, so that you can rent a luxury car like a Rolls Royce or a Porsche or a Bentley or Lamborghini Urus, and they do all of that. So they're kind of like concierge services per se. So they'll like, do it for like, so I don't have to have people coming to my house to get the car. They'll do it so that, you'll have a middle person and you ain't got to deal with the drama. Okay. You just get the money in your bank and move on. And they can look.
Child, listen, let me tell y'all something. I'm from New York. I ain't got no motherfucking car. Do I want to get my license? Yes. And could I have gotten it sooner? Child, yeah, but I failed 3 times, y'all. I failed 3 times. And I don't want to go through the hassle of doing it all over again, doing the process all over again. I got to take the test, then go to school and take driving license and shit. Like, it's too much, child. I'm in New York. I take the bus. I take the trains. Girl, NTA ain't shit worth a damn. But I love them. I love them, even though they make me late to motherfucking work. But whatever. Let's keep it going, Michelle.
Good of it. Well, y'all in here yet? Should I start? I don't even know. I'm just giving y'all the tea, the little bit of tea before we get into the deep part of the tea. I got to give y'all the groundwork, okay? Because we in Atlanta and things like that. People come to Atlanta every day and they floss. And listen, I'm gonna tell you a little secret about me. Back when I was living in Buckhead and I had a concierge, I used to rent out my damn Porsche Panamera. Okay, it was black then. It's not black no more because we get our cars wrapped and they be different colors and stuff. But the difference being, it was my car. Okay, if you are leasing a car, you can't lease the car to somebody else. Okay, I mean that's just what it is. If you are buying a car, you can do whatever the hell you want to do because it's your car. So that's my car, and I put it on Turo, and I end up paying off my car for putting it on Turo because again, I can only drive one car at a time. I had a Porsche Jeep, another Porsche. So exactly, you cannot sublease, but it's kind of called subleasing, but it's almost like the Airbnb situation. You know how people
really. You can't sublease or lease a car to somebody else? You can't do that? You can't lease a car to somebody else? I ain't know you can't do that. You can lease it to somebody else? You can't lease a car to somebody else? Oh, really? You can't? Oh, wow. I did not know that. I did not know that. Okay. That's good to know. I did not know. I don't know about that situation. Really? Uh-huh. Oh. Okay, that's good to know. All right, let's go, Michelle.
Rent Airbnbs and then they they rent apartments and then they put them on Airbnb and then apartment people find out that they're not actually staying there, that they're renting it and they have these short-term leases. It's the same thing, but it's with a car. So people are allegedly renting these price cars, these $100, $200, $300, some $1,000 cars, putting them on Turo, charging an arm and a leg for them, making, triple, quadruple the amount of the monthly payments, okay? And then paying it, off of what they, rented it for and, pocketing the rest. Now, here's where it gets messy. Here it gets real messy. Quad Web, and I don't even want to put Quad in this, but she in it because she on TV. We wouldn't even be talking about this if Quad went on TV. Okay.
Yeah, because no shade. Like, let's be real. We don't know who the hell this person, her boyfriend is. Like, we never heard of him before. The only reason why he's being worthy news now is because of Quad. Because Quad has a actual name. She's an actual celebrity. Y'all, gag is, I actually, not to tell my business at, where I work or whatever, but I met Quad. Not like, hey, my name is, no, like, my job, I saw her, she said, hey, she was very nice and, very polite because, I was on the job. So we're not supposed to, like, fraternize with the talent. So it was just very much, hi, get her together and go about her day so she can go on to her interviews or whatever. So that's what that were. When I tell y'all, Quad is beautiful in person. Mind y'all, I have witnessed Quad, Heavenly, and who's the other? And Toya. Now, all 3 of them came to my job because they had to get themselves together so they could do their interviews or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I met all of them. I saw all of them. They are very, very gorgeous. Even though Heavenly looked like a bullfrog in the face. But with makeup, I was like, you know what? You should wear makeup all time because I feel like when I see her at home, I'm like, girl, that's a face only a mother could love. I'm just keeping it real. Yeah. But let's keep it going, Michelle.
But Quad, new man, okay, who she claims she had been dating for over a year and blah blah blah, and she love him from the moon and the stars and all of that. He gave her a Rolls Royce on L.
I'm dead
Gave her a
ass.
Rolls Royce on L. And everybody was like, why the man give her a Rolls Royce? Wouldn't give her a ring. Okay, that's what the people were saying. I'm just telling you, I be on the X. I can't call it Twitter no more. I be on the X over there, even though I should be boycotting. But I'm digressing. But the people was like, he gave her a Rolls Royce, like a 200, 300,000, maybe $400,000 car, and she ain't got no ring. Okay, look, Shamia man gave her one, she had a ring. Okay, Portia man, ex-husband, allegedly gave her one, she had a ring. So people are like wondering, how could I get it without a ring? We don't know what's going on.
You know why? Because he broke. He's broke. You have to go through lengths and all this stuff just to get this woman a car. You have to scheme and trick the system just to get your woman a car. You think this man is ready for marriage? He first of all, that man is just a pretty face. Honestly, I don't even think they really go together in real life. I think he's just there to be a pretty face. He's a trophy boyfriend. Look pretty, stand by my side and protect me, love on me, and show the cameras that, you know what, I'm doing better than expected. Because no shade, last year, a lot of people was like, why the fuck is Quad still on the show? No shade. But yeah, but this is not we're not gonna watch the whole thing. I just want to give some context on what the whole situation with the Quad and her boyfriend, and Michelle Brown is the one who put it out there first. So let's go back to Miss Mamas, okay? Sorry about that. Let's get back to Miss Mamas.
A little bit of context. When me and Michelle Brown fell out,
his occupation is broke and scammer. Let's get into that.
And that was around the time, me and Quad had already been friends. Michelle Brown is quoted running into Quad somewhere and telling Quad, oh, you playing for the wrong team, meaning she was my friend. And from that moment on, Michelle sank her teeth into Quad, and she go over there and post lies and inflammatory stuff over there about her, the same way she do about me, the same way she do about Claudia, the same way she do about Candy. Okay, and y'all eat it up. And I'm going to tell y'all something, and I normally don't talk about Michelle.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy. It's the hypocrisy for me. It's so crazy how he knows all of Michelle's beef with certain people, like the Quads of the world, the Claudias, the Candies, and so on and so forth. But there is history behind these people. It's the fact that Michelle Brown would give her opinion on situations that is dealing with these people. They don't like the fact that she gives her opinion, so they go after her or attack her. And that's how the constant attacks go. Like, Michelle has been consistent from her time on YouTube. She has not changed. She has not wavered. She has not. And I'm so perplexed, because it's like, FunkyDineva, for you to have such this malice for and such this concern, and you want to speak about her mini beefs, but let's talk about your mini beefs. Don't you got a beef with Kaya? Don't you have a beef with Chloe Bailey? We can talk about your beefs. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about your beef with Armand. Let's talk about your beef with Claudia. Let's talk about your beef with Nene. pot calling the kettle black much? I mean, hey, let's keep it going.
Brown on my platform because I really don't care about Michelle Brown. I really don't.
Yes,
Michelle
you-
Brown,
Stop it.
and she's
First of all, stop it. Because if you didn't care, you wouldn't be talking about her. If you didn't care, you wouldn't be talking about her. I need for people to stop that shit. I don't care about her. Yes, you do. Because if you didn't care, you wouldn't be talking about her right now. Because nobody I care. If I don't care about somebody, you're not getting any attention from me. You're not getting nothing from me. I'm not speaking about you on my platform. I don't give a fuck about you. So stop. You do care. You cry yourself to sleep at night because this woman continuously drags you, and rightfully so. And we're going to get into that. Girl, let's keep it real. All right. Let's get it in, y'all. Hey,
and
Loki.
listen, she's going to take this moment and turn it into 1,400 podcasts and 1,400 YouTube videos and have at it. The reality of the situation is while Michelle Brown is sitting over there running her mouth about me constantly, here is the 100% unadulterated truth, okay? The unadulterated truth is that Michelle Brown is sick in her head and she needs to be examined by a doctor. I have lived.
You saying that she's sick in the head? Who are you to diagnose her? How you know she's sick in the head? What about her that tells you that she's sick in the head? I'm confused. Because the same could be said about you. The same could be said about you. And we're going to get to that because we're going to put a pin in that. You saying that she's sick in the head? Oh, okay. We're going to keep going down the line, child. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me zoom this shit in. Let's zoom it in. Let's zoom it in, child. Let's zoom it in. Oh, that's not a zoom in, child. All right, let's get it
in Miami for 7 years. Okay. I lived in Miami for 7 years.
Hey, Lemon Kush.
On top of the 7 years, me and Michelle Brown fell out 3 to 4 years before I even moved to Miami. That is 10 years. It's been a decade without me and Michelle Brown having any sort of contact, communication, whatever. And she still find it her business to sit up on her YouTube channel day in and day out and make it about me. If you go on that girl's YouTube channel right now and search FunkyDineva, 80% of her videos will be about me.
Now stop it. Let's stop the cap. First of all, I am a watcher of Michelle Brown. The only time now, I will say this. Do Michelle brings up his name and shade him? Absolutely. There is history there. There is still beef there. There's still animosity there. So anybody, first of all, y'all have some people in common. Y'all are still, I feel like y'all still have people in common. Y'all still have friends in common. Well, maybe I do, maybe I don't, allegedly. But there's some people I'm talking about in the industry that know you or have been around you and have had experiences with you. So anytime Candy, Claudia, or anybody that y'all have both dealt with, and she is talking about those people, yeah, she might bring up your name just to shade you. But this is something that she has consistently done. She has consistently did it. It's not that she is. There's no point where she has made like several back-to-back videos about you. She will talk about a topic, and if y'all share the same person that she's talking about, she has had experiences. She like, for example, she'll talk about Nene Leaks, or she'll talk about she'll talk about Quad, because because him and Michelle have known Quad and have shared spaces with Quad. It's only right for her to bring your name up, because it's still hurt there. You know, she'll be like, you know what, Quad is this, Quad is that. And then she'll be like, well, you know, she's friends with FunkyDineva, and you know how I don't like him and yada. Like, she'll bring it up like that. But Michelle has been consistent throughout her time on YouTube. She has never wavered. She has never switched it up, changed it, nothing like that. So I respect somebody who stands in her shit and is consistently hell bent on shading you or attacking you, because in her words, it's still beef. It's still beef. It's still animosity. It's still hurt feelings on her part. Michelle will literally tell you that she's not over what Funky had done to her. She's not over it. As me being a watch of hers, this is her words. And I cannot take away her feelings of feeling this way about this man. So we just have to chalk it up like, and honestly, FunkyDineva, let's keep it real. If somebody cannot get over what has happened, even when you quote unquote take accountability, which you didn't, because you have said that you have taken accountability and you felt like she's put in 20 on 10 and she's telling half truths, and you haven't brought up her name. At the end of the day, if I felt like I haven't talked about her, she keeps bringing me up, let her bring you up. Like, the viewers would make they views and be like, you know what, she's still keeping it going. She hasn't moved on from it. Long as you are quiet, long as you not feeding into whatever she got going on, why is there need to say anything? Let this woman continue to do what she has been doing on YouTube since y'all fell out. What was the reason for this live, and what's the reason for you coming out and saying what you're saying? If you haven't said nothing about her since, keep it that way. But you're literally feeding into it. So even after this live, she will continue to be on your head because you keep feeding it. You keep feeding into what you say, that she's obsessed with you or she won't let it go. If you stop, well, honestly, even if you stop, she's still going to keep going. And I feel like you know that. So why would you keep coming out? It's like, y'all going to keep going back and forth. It's going to be forever beef because you did not have the tools to change that narrative or try to fix it. And the fact that y'all was once friends and you did what you did, because I was there where Michelle put out a video of the housing situation. We're gonna get into that. You still haven't fixed it, and you lied several times. I remember I was there. You lied several times and say you didn't do something that you did. And I don't think Michelle is a liar. Michelle is not a liar. Michelle is not a liar. Michelle has said the same thing over and over. Her story has not changed. Michelle's story has not changed. She has been consistently saying the same thing for years. She has not wavered. She has not switched up or changed. Let's get into it. Let's get back into it. I'm just being real.
So, with that being said, who's winning? I won. I've been won. A decade in, and you still find it in your soul to be upset or throw shade or whatever it is you call yourself doing after a decade.
Well, baby, let it be that. And what have you won? Really, like, let's be real. What have you won? Did you win, $1 billion? Did you win free car insurance? Did you win a life supply of carton of eggs? Like, what have you won? She has been consistent. And doing videos like this is never going to end. So just deal with it. Just deal with it. She's never going to, if I know somebody has not gotten over it and continuously shading me, baby, I'm going to continuously look the other way. I don't care what a person say about me. You can lie, tell all the lies and everything, whatever. It's not going to matter because I know it's coming from a hurt place. And the fact that you doing a live going back at her is like you're fueling it. You love the fact that y'all go back and forth, that she won't let it go. You love that. Stop it. You love going back. You love going back and forth with her. So stop. Stop it.
Of somebody not paying you any attention a decade, and you're still going.
And guess what? You're paying attention. You're paying attention. You giving her attention now. If it has been a decade that she hasn't let go of it, let it be another decade, to another decade, to another decade. But the fact that you, like I said, you keep putting fuel on the fire, is never going to sizzle. It's never going to burn out. It's always, the flame will always be lit. And you just have to come to terms with the fact that it will always be lit between y'all two. She will not let it go because of what you did. You wasn't real. You came to the internet and lied. You came to the internet and lied. And that's just what it is. We're going to get on to that. Let's keep it going.
Have at it. Because here is the reality of the situation. I own Michelle Brown. I own Michelle Brown. Michelle.
How you own her? Please answer that question. Please, how do you own this Black successful woman who has been doing it before you, who taught you everything? How do you own her? Let's hear it out. Let's hear it out.
Michelle Brown is the only person I know that don't like me, that know more about my life than people that like me do. People I don't like, I'm not in and out their social media feeds. People I don't like, I'm not on their channels. People I don't like, I don't discuss. And sure, some flippant bitch gonna be like, yeah, but you discussing her now. You must be bothered. Nah, it was relevant to the story. I just brought it up.
And at the end of the day, if she wants to bring up your name, and if y'all had a tumultuous like breakup between friends, y'all fell out, y'all had a huge fallout where the internet can give their opinion on who's right or who's wrong. People said who's right or who's wrong, and that's that. If it's relevant, why can't she say nothing about you? The only reason why she might bring you up, if there's a topic that is not relevant towards you and she just so happens to bring up your name, is because of the mutual party that both of y'all know together. And if she did a video on you, it's because that the video went viral across the net and everybody is making content and getting their money off of that content because you either showed your ass or did something stupid, said something stupid, went off on a person, unprovoked. Child, we all remember that Chloe, that horrific Chloe rant, going in on Chloe Bailey and talk about how ugly she is. Child, that was the misplaced anger for me, but okay. It was given very much projection too. Hey, D boy.
And I'm going to take it a step further. Here is why people like Michelle Brown do what they do. Because Michelle Brown has done a very good job of cultivating an audience of people who are similarly disenfranchised like her. They are people who are conventionally unattractive, who are miserable, who feels like the world has not given them everything they deserve. And they're also a very niche group of people. They're a group of people who feel like they get shitted on in life because they're a black woman. Because they're a black woman. Michelle.
FunkyDineva. I know you did not sit up on live to fix your newly chiseled jaw, your newly grill, that heavenly purchase for you on discount, child. The veneers that you purchased on discount, sir. I know you did not just sit up on your live to fix your fucking lips to say that Michelle's audience are conventionally unattractive when you look the way you look, when you speak the way you speak, when you have such hatred towards the black woman. How can we take anything that you say seriously? I truly feel like everything you're saying right now is out of pure dislikement towards Michelle, and rightfully so. You could dislike her, like her, doesn't matter to me. You know, you have y'all both still have unfinished business, unresolved tension, unresolved issues that y'all will never come to the meeting of the minds with. Y'all will never come to the meeting of the mind. It's up and it's stuck, and that's solely because of you, FunkyDineva, and the fact that you have never taken accountability, truly, genuinely took accountability for what the part of what your part played in it. Sorry, I'm mixing up my words, y'all. The fact that you do not take accountability for the part that you played into the fallout between the both of y'all is crazy to me. You are one ugly, unattractive mother sucker. And the fact that you have a history of crawling on the Miami grounds, searching for your next fix in a dime bag, a little package of narcotics that is very addictive. That little that white booger sugar. You was knocking on everybody's door for $1 so you can get your next fix. Do you not remember the fact that you was once homeless? You couldn't even pay your bills. You couldn't even keep up with your payment, your housing payments. You had to go back home and start all over. While Michelle continuously is successful and got multiple homes, even housed your ass. How fucking dare you sit up there on your life, on your soapbox? Shout out to James Caldwell. How dare you sit up on your soapbox and drag her when you needed her the most? You needed a house to stay in, which she obliged. And because you couldn't make up the payments and you were on drugs and you couldn't make up the payments, you couldn't pay the rent, you decided we're going to get there. And I'm trying not to go ahead, but it's so disgusting to see this ungrateful piece of swine shit say anything derogatory towards this woman, even if she constantly shades you or whatever. This woman helped you, put money in your pocket, put a roof over your head. How fucking dare you? This is why I will never respect you, because you have not learned, you have not matured at all. You have not set your ego to a side and have a conversation with this woman, because the damage was already done when you went up on your live to lie about this and lie about the situation that transpired with the home. You have some fucking nerve. You have some fucking nerve. But let's keep it going.
Speaks very well to that group of women who are, oh, they hate black women. That's her tribe. That's her tribe. And it's a bunch of bitter, unattractive,
donuts,
miserable. Those are her tribe. And that is why Michelle is able to sit up over there and tell lies that people know are lies. And they just run with it. They just run with it. They just run with it because you want to hate me so bad. And it's something about my light that bothers you so bad that you rather sit over there with her and hate Again, my life is an open book. There is enough that you can read me about in my real life that you don't have to make up. But here's the bigger story.
It's crazy how you talking about you don't have to make up stuff. It's okay for you to do it, but it's not okay for her to do it. I'm confused. It's okay for you to lie, but it's not okay for Michelle to quote unquote lie and tell half truths, as you call it. Okay, all right, let's go.
The reason why I don't get bothered by the stuff that Michelle Brown does,
let me speak this up.
She doesn't like me. That's what you're supposed to do. That girl don't like me. I'll take it a step further. That girl hates me. So you can't get mad at somebody who dislike you or hate you for doing the things that people who dislike
First
people do.
First of all, let's not be overly dramatic. She don't hate you. She dislikes you. She dislikes you. If she hates you, well, I can understand her viewpoint. And trust me, like, girl, we're going to get into it because she did a live and she responded and she went back into the archives. And we're going to watch Michelle's video after this. But let's keep it going. Child, I remember back then when they got into it, and
that's what she does. But what is sad about it, and where I will always win over Michelle Brown,
he most definitely do hate her too, because somebody that gave you a home and put money in your pocket, for you to do her the way you did all them years ago, you definitely had some ill will towards her. You had true hatred in your heart for this woman, the way you did her. You didn't respect this woman that put money in your pocket and showed you a way to make more money. Disgusting. You should literally be on your hands and knees and thanking her for your start. Without her, literally without her, FunkyDineva, you like, would you still be where you are today? Without like her guiding you, giving you the tools for success. How dare you? But let's keep it going, child.
And why Michelle Brown is always going to be mad is because everything Michelle Brown has tried to do,
we're gonna get into it,
me for over a decade has not amounted to a pile of shit. She ain't stopped nothing. Michelle, you big, fat, funky, frowsy bitch. And I'm gonna do you one better. While we on the line, Oliver saw your ass at the Nene Leakes show, and he came back and reported that you still just as musty, still just as stank, and still just as funky as you was 10 years ago when me and you stopped talking, when me and you used to go to dinner and you smelled bad. Why you sitting up on your YouTube always talking about me, you fat, funky, fish smelling, frowsy, fat bitch?
You see that? You see the devil coming out them pores. You saw the anger. You saw the steam coming out. FunkyDineva, if you are doing so better than Michelle and that you are winning in life, in the words of Mariah Huck, I will not get off my chariot and throw tomatoes with you, sweetheart. I will take the high road. I will look the other way. I won't pay you any mind because guess what? I'm winning now. Make it make sense. If you saying that you are winning in life and you're doing so much better than her, what was the need for this? Even if it went along with the story, or it you know, it intertwined and it's relevant. You're still angry as well. You hate her as well. You think she dislikes you, she hates you. Well, you same thing. Look at what you just did there. And then you're throwing a sissified Tweety Bird with a BBL who has known to be a clout chaser and doing God knows what and shitting on the people that got him his start. You know, listen, like mother, like daughter. You taught him the way. What is crazy, FunkyDineva, is the way you threw Oliver Twix under the bus. And mind you, you guys, if y'all don't know who Oliver Twix is, Oliver Twix is a social media manager. He got his Oliver Twix got his start on a black LGBT web reality called Chasing Atlanta. He's from the same sector that I came from, that I'm still heavily in. So Oliver is on that show, and Oliver also got some drama with him, you know, like I said, like mother, like daughter, because Oliver is now shitting on the people that put him in position. He was talking cash money ish about T.S. Madison, who put him on TV. T.S. Madison put Oliver in position to edit a Grammy nominated song, to edit her TV show. T.S. Madison put Oliver Twix in position to win. And guess what happened, ladies and gentlemen? Oliver Twix got mad and turned on T.S. Madison. But then I just want to put it into context. Like mother, FunkyDineva is the mother, has taught, literally, FunkyDineva is Oliver Twix's mentor. This whole setup that FunkyDineva is, this whole setup, the live and the background and everything and the graphics, guess who did that? Oliver Twix. Oliver Twix is a social media manager. So anything that's dealing with shorts, YouTube, Facebook, analytics, anything social media, live and everything, pretty much in Atlanta, Oliver Twix probably has done it. And guess what? Oliver Twix has done not only FunkyDineva, but he has done T.S. Madison's. He has done Heavenly's YouTube channel. I think he has done, who else he has done? He has done multiple, but I'm just, but just know that's just to give a little backstory on Oliver. But yeah, like mother, like daughter, you shitting on your mentor, and Oliver is doing the same thing as his mother. The apple don't fall far from the tree. He's picking up on the same social cues as you. You shitted on your mentor, he gonna shit on his mentor. And I don't want to get into that, but he shitted on T.S. Madison, and he also shitted on the person that put him in position before the TV show and gave him a little visibility on a highly popular black LGBT web reality show, web series here on YouTube called Chasing Atlanta. Wow. If y'all don't know, I'm giving y'all the tea right now. I'm putting things together. Yes, he definitely used to work with Maddie.
You need to take your ass to the nearest Epsom salt factory, sign up for a customer appreciation tour, and you need to be somewhere talking about that. And you need to soak your big, fat, funky, frowsy, fish smelling ass in a tub of apple cider vinegar. Michelle, undeniably, you sit on social media and make up stuff about me. You do. You stay talking about stuff that ain't got no relevance. Michelle, every single person, including Nene Leakes, talks about the way you smell. And it bothered me that a decade later.
You know what? FunkyDineva, you have to, baby, for you to be this intelligent individual, you keep saying the same thing about Michelle, that she smells, which is so crazy because anybody she's close to hasn't said that. So are you lying? She was just with Nene Leakes. So you saying that Nene Leakes went behind her back and talked crazy about her and said that she's, how you know? You and Nene don't run in the same circles. How you know that Nene is talking mess about you? Well, how you know that Nene Leakes is talking mess about Michelle? Are you just saying that just to put it out there? Is it really true? Can it be proven? Because it's given to me, it's a tit for tat. We already heard this. You said this previously. You actually said this on Tasha K's platform. How she's smelling. I remember that nasty ass live on Tasha K. Because if y'all don't know, Tasha K and Michelle Brown don't like each other. They got beef. And it's crazy because now the two ladies got a problem with FunkyDineva because of FunkyDineva. They too have an enemy in common. Because you're a nasty individual. And that's just that.
People are still talking about the way you smell. You have had to be steak for so long that you are nose blind to it. And here's the gag. Talking about her ain't even worship. The bitch scary as fuck. The bitch scary as fuck. I'm back in the city. The bitch ain't gonna come outside.
Why do you want? So what do we now, baby? FunkyDineva, can you come to the front? Are you okay? Are you okay, sir? Why do you want this woman, this black woman, to come outside? You want to fight her? Because it's definitely you giving that energy with the rolling of the neck and shit. Not you want to fight Michelle Brown and talk about she's scary. You want her to fight you? You want her? You want to fight her? You want her to come outside so y'all could thump? You want a woman to fight a man? You want to fight her? Like, are you still on drugs? Are you okay? Do we need to call for a wellness check? Because I don't think the elevator is going all the way to the top. Because if you are saying that she's scary and she don't want to come outside because she's scared of you, it sounds like a threat to me. It sounds like you want to beat her ass. And it's giving very much pussy. It's giving pussy. It's giving you're a bitch. Because what grown-ass men, whether you're gay or not, you are still a man. And you want to fight a female? You want to fight a female? And we're going to get into the Tasha K shit because of what everybody's saying. And I saw the titles. We're going to get into that. But it's already given that you want to fight females. I think you back on that stuff. I think you're back on that stuff. If you were so happy and doing so much better than Michelle, why is all the animosity? Why is all the energy? If I'm doing better than somebody, I'm happy. I'm laughing. I'm telling jokes. I'm not going to want to fight a female. I don't care if I'm... Just because you're gay, you're not a female. You might be feminine as hell, but you're not a female. So for you to want this woman to come outside talking about she's scary, you want to fight a female? She's so scary. Shit. Fuck, I'm fighting you for. You a man. You are a nigga. You a man, bruh. You don't have no titties. You don't have a clitoris between your legs. You are not on your menstrual cycle. You don't get your period once a day, baby. You're not pushing out children. What are you doing? Is it the drugs? Are you on that stuff again? Do we need to call somebody for you? Maybe we need to get in contact with Nene Leakes so she can get Lamar Odom and John to put you in their rehabilitation. Hey, Zane. Hey, baby. Zane. Hey, beautiful. You know I miss you, boo. I haven't seen you in a while. I know you've been busy, girl. It's okay. Very cunty behavior. Midlife crisis. It's giving that, but I feel like he's on drugs. Because you cannot be in your right state of mind and wanted to fight this woman. She is a woman. Fight a person who want to fight. Fight your demons, bitch. Fight your demons. You want to fight a female, you bitch made. You so bitch made, and you like, I don't know why any supporters in this chat is still even following you behind such evilness, such nasty, such bitch made. The fact that you literally said on live and gave the energy like you want to fight her and she's scary. She don't want to come outside because she knows she'll get her ass beat. Michelle Brown, I know you packing. So if you ever see this motherfucker, take her out. Especially in Atlanta, they license to carry. Take her out. When you that piece, I know Michelle is packing the piece. Michelle, if you ever see this motherfucker, listen, bust first, ask questions later. Because I'm fight a man? Baby, I will take you out this world before I ever raise a hand. Girl, let's keep it going.
She ain't gonna come outside.
With it. They don't.
She gonna sit back. She gonna go everywhere she knows I'm not at. Because that's the type of scary bitch she is. And she gonna sit up and be stank somewhere. Like,
you mad as fuck. For a person that's winning, you are mad as fuck. See, the thing is, the difference between you and Michelle is actually laughing and making fun of you. She's shading you for fun because even though y'all still have beef, she is not. I've never watched a Michelle live and she ever made it seem like, even though she still harbor like resentment towards you, she still got beef with you. She never gave the energy like she's on that with you. Like if I ever see her, like, it never gave that. It gave very much fun shade. Like I'm going to shade him every single time and I'm going to make it funny. She's not giving the same energy that you're giving now, Funky. Somebody go over to FunkyDineva and get him order a drug test because we need to see, is you still on that stuff, Funky? Somebody need to order a drug test. Can somebody order a drug test? Because this motherfucker's clearly out his marbles. He is clearly out his marbles. And no shade, you look like my Uncle Elroy. You got this fucking Gucci hat. You got on this fucking polo. This motherfucking salt and pepper beard. You look like my Uncle Elroy. That got his foot amputated and is mad with the world. He's mad with the rest of the family. He's mad at the world because he only has one leg. He has one leg and one good lung. That motherfucker's all fucked up inside. He's mad. And for somebody that said that they are happy and doing better and winning, it's not giving that, Bookie. Bookie. It's not giving that. It's not giving. You look mad as fuck. You look hurt. You look upset, mad, pressed, bothered. Bitch. Somebody get the drug test. Let's go over to Miami and somebody go over to Miami and test this fool. He's clearly off his rocker. Let's keep it going.
A decade. The next time she do a video and she get to talk about me, all I want y'all to put in the chat is hashtag a decade.
So basically, now you sending trolls to troll her. Girl, child, okay.
This is the longest I've talked about this girl since we fell out over a decade ago. And I'm gonna be very honest with you. I regret the shit already. I regret it already because I broke my streak. I honestly regret doing it. I regret doing it all.
You know why you regret it? Because you on that stuff. You're not thinking with a sound mind. Your chakras is not aligned. You are hurt. You are sad. You are pressed. You are bothered. It's giving very much. You need to get that lick back. And the thing is, it's not giving. You're tripping over your shoelaces right now. You're crashing out. You look a mess. You look an absolute mess. Baby girl, you look a mess. Yes, he looked like my Uncle Elroy with the one leg and one good lung because he been smoking all his life. He been smoking since he was 3. Don't ask me why I know that. I just know. Child, he been drinking Budweiser since he was 10. This man has gone through several transformations. Child, let's keep it going.
Already. Because I would never want to give her the satisfaction of thinking that I am somewhere thinking about her, because I'm not. I'm not. And I know she gonna sit somewhere and her minions gonna be somewhere and be like, but she must be popping. You must be bothered because you gave the last 15 minutes of your show, Michelle. If that's what y'all need in order to sleep easy at night, then have at it. But here is one thing, two things, three things that we know for sure that a bitch will never be able to take away from me. And I'm looking you dead square in your face, motherfucking Michelle Brown, and I'm telling you this.
Come on.
I'm not in the same place you left me in, love. And that's the win in itself. That's the win in itself. I'm not in the same place you left me in. I've left your ass in the dust, and you have had the esteem, honor, and pleasure of sitting back in your reclusive state and watching me pop my shit for the last decade, while 10 years later, you still stink. 10 years later.
He ain't eat that. Well, I don't know why you laughing. He ain't clock shit. Let me tell you something. FunkyDineva. What's the need for the explanation? What's the need to look this woman who gave you everything, gave you the tools to succeed? What was the need for you to explain that? What was the need for the Maya Angelou quotes? Matter of fact, not quotes, the monologue. What was the need for the Maya Angelou monologue? Girl, is it giving Tyler Perry's family reunion, bitch? Did you pull that out your ass? Did you pull that out of some script of Tyler Perry? I'm not where you found me. I'm doing much better than you. While you over there stagnant and stank. Like I said before, Funky, you giving Michelle exactly what she wants. Like you said, you already regretted it. You're not working on a sound mind. You're working on a tit for tat situation. A person, like I said before, a person that is winning, a person that is leveling up and doing her big one, doing the things, making buku money, making more money than he ever could imagine. The bitch got cars and everything else. He can buy what he want, even can buy your life. A bitch like that would never sit on motherfucking YouTube and let a bitch knock you off your square. She rattled you, baby. She got you all nervous. You having a shakes right now, Bookie. You are scratching and itching your motherfucking arm. It's almost time for your next fix. FunkyDineva. It's almost time for your next fix. You itching. Calm down. You gonna get it. The man ain't get off of work. Calm down. This was your way to, speed up time, keep you busy. You wanted to you wanted to go off on her because she still have you laid up at night having having nightmares and shit. Michelle A.T. Brown has you rattled and shaking and tossing and turning in your motherfucking sleep, bitch. Every time you close your eyes at night, you think about her. You dream about her. You have nightmares about her. When you look in that refrigerator, you see a whole bunch of Michelle Browns in that refrigerator. Everything is a resemble of her. When you go to the gym in your apartment complex and you on them stair-ups and you walking up them stair-ups, Michelle is at the tippity top laughing at you, baby. When you are on that choreo machine. Is it choreo? Is it choreo? What the fuck is that running machine? What's the running machine? The running machine. What is the running machine? Well, when you on that running machine, when you on that treadmill, when you on that motherfucking treadmill, bitch, and you getting the running, you getting your motherfucking calories, you getting your steps in, bitch, and you running for dear life. You running from Michelle Brown. Baby, no matter what you do, what you say, how much hate you thrown her way, how much lies you have told, and how much nasty evilness and the treacheryness you put upon her, she is always there hovering over you like the boogeyman. Michelle is up under your bed, in your closet, in your dreams, in your clothes, in your bed sheets, on your TV, in your mind. She's living rent free in your mind. Because if I say that I'm winning and I'm doing so much better than this bitch, baby, let me go get some let me go get an outfit because I got a party to go to. I got this event, with the stars and everything. I'm going to a shindig with the stars, and we're gonna be eating tilapia and caviar and shit, and some shit I don't even know how to pronounce. If I'm doing so well, why the fuck are you giving so much energy to a bitch that stinks? To a bitch that's stagnant? To a bitch that can't go nowhere, that hasn't reached the same height as you? Why are you giving that whore? Why are you giving Michelle Brown? And I'm sorry if I'm offended. You're not a whore, Michelle Brown. I'm just, that's me. I love you, girl. I love you. I love Michelle Brown. She's not a whore. She's not a bitch, y'all. That's just my little, language. But no shade. For you to be so up and she to be stagnant and lower than dirt, baby, you have put her on such a pedestal that girl is on your back and you can barely keep up with her. You can barely hold her up. That baby is holding so much weight over you. It's ridiculous. So much weight. Pablo Escobar would be shocked and appalled and excited and wondering why I ain't have this much. I need to get, girl. Let's keep it going, Chad.
Later, you've got no shows, no
Hey,
new
Uncle
opportunities. In the world of Ozempic and Mounjaro, you still find a way to gain weight, which is for the life of me, I'm not understanding. Because you always
What that got to do with you? What her body size got to do with you? What her body size got to do with you? You pressed ass, ugly ass bitch. You mad because she loves her body? Is she what? Not everybody want to be a stick figure. Not everybody want to look like Pookie on the streets. You can literally see their rib cages. Baby, she don't want to be like you, strung out and trying to find their next meal. Baby, Michelle is content. She's in her soft girl era. She don't want to work. Baby, she in her sleep, she is making money. She's making money. She has several properties. Girl,
had a little bit of money.
baby, you don't even have your own website. Her website is still generating money for her. Girl, get out of here.
You still finding a way to get fatter, and then you still ate Michelle. Even if you gotta line your clothes with
Hey,
baking soda
Trizzy.
before you leave, you still got the audacity to
Hey,
talk
Spicy.
shit about
Hey,
people,
Spicy.
and you smell like a canal in the
Thank
middle
you,
of
Chad. I was trying
Minnesota.
to find it, Chad.
And I'm throwing Oliver all under the bus, and Oliver do forgive me, but Oliver came back and said last week when
Zane said, why didn't he just send a cease and desist letter? Because he loves it. The reason why he didn't send he probably did or not. I don't have the tea on that. But if he didn't, it's because he loves going back and forth with her. No shade, he loves this back and forth. FunkyDineva is not reading black women or getting into it with some punks. Baby, nobody want to talk. Nobody's not checking for FunkyDineva. He is washed up. He's washed up. Nobody's watching him. I mean, well, he has 3.k in the chat, but I'm just saying, like, there's some people watching him, like, I mean, I got 12 people watching me. He got 3.6. I'm just, well, listen. I'm not as consistent, child. I'm working my way. But shit, I'm still a small content creator, but that's besides the point. But it's like, girl, let's keep it going.
he saw you at the Nene Leak show thing, when you went over there and tried to talk to him, you were stank then, and 3 people came back and said you were stank at YouTube Black. Now, you don't gave me every STD on the man. I'm nasty. I'm on drugs. I'm on crack and all of this. And let me tell you something. Baby, I might have smoked all the crack from here to Timbuktu, but a bitch ain't never said I was stank. That's one thing about it, and 2 things for sure. My name might be FunkyDineva. You lied, good and goddamn well. That was dog food. That was busted at the front door of your condo, but you wanted to make it seem like I had doo-doo. Like I'm sitting there living in a house with doo-doo at the front door. A house that you came to every day and pick me up. But catch this tea, bitch. In the midst of me living in that house with that doo-doo, bitch, I ain't never smell as bad as you. So here's the thing.
Oh, really? So let's just go back a few. Let's go back into them days. Give me 1 second. We'll go back into them days. Let's take Michelle Brown, FunkyDineva, Let's get a throwback. Let's give a throwback, child. Um um apartments. Apartments. Okay. Apartment. I remember when she went to tours, she went, yup, Michelle Brown Town Hall trash. Is this the video? Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm getting that video. Remember like it was yesterday, child. I remember like it was yesterday. Let's get into it. Let's get
Why
into
are
it.
you so stupid? Oh my god.
What happened to the doorbell? What's that?
Girl, I guess it broke, child. I don't know what that is.
Why would you put
FunkyDineva eviction.
Yeah, I don't hear it. Why would you put that tape?
Mind you, she let this man stay in her stuff. This is one of her properties. Let's get into it. Stay in one of them properties. Let's watch the video.
If I don't close my purse,
She's
that
laughing.
means
Keep it from
you saw the
crying.
inside
And
of my
she
purse,
shows
child. I don't
the
know what's in
floor,
there.
you guys.
Is it me or Joy?
Why you always in our purse though?
I know, right?
All this pretty stuff.
We
You
all
looking at-
remember
Thank
this
you, I
video.
appreciate.
You looking at the
Yep,
purse?
she does.
Oh God,
What's all that?
that's my butt.
Let's speed it up a little
So
bit.
I had to come and take a second look at my real estate today that my friends was renting, right?
Her friend was renting.
You got an air problem. I just saw it.
No, but no, all of this, no, but look,
Go
no,
to the floor.
no. I had a dog, right? But my dog ain't never did this.
That's
Like,
your step. Oh, I'm sorry, but your step just turned a whole different color.
I don't even know what to do. I go upstairs. I just wanted to document some stuff because I mean, somebody think I'm lying, clearly. So my wash and dryer was going when my friend moved out. Okay.
I thought you were supposed to.
No. I don't know what happens when friends do this to other friends.
Mind y'all. This was the moment where he couldn't pay his bills and he was on that stuff. Michelle's a desperate woman. He's the one winning. In 10 years, the first thing he addressed her, but she's been talking all them 10 years. You're allowed to step down and address clowns. Baby, I wouldn't address nobody if I was winning. Shit, it don't work. I don't want to work either. Me neither. Okay, it took him 10 years to finally say that it was dog food. No. Funky been saying that, Illis. He been telling that lie. They actually went to the complex and smelled it. It was not dog food. It was actually, they said it smelled rank in there. I remember this live. And he kept making it seem like it's dog food. She lied.
This is what your friend would do for you. Your friend would do.
Took her washing machine and
Okay.
dryer. And I
don't-
bet you the motherfucker took it to exchange it for some money so he can buy some crack cocaine with it. Some booger sugar, some powdered donuts.
Take it, Joy.
I'm sorry, y'all.
This is what your friend does.
Little doggy bones too.
Your friend, dog feces all over the bathroom.
She said
This is
that,
what your
was
friend
dog,
does.
that don't
What a
look
friend
like
does.
dog food to me. Let's go
I
back.
came in here. I started dog feces. Your friend, dog feces. Your friend, dog feces all over.
It's that is definitely giving dog feces because I've seen dog feces because my sister got a dog and child listen.
Over the bathroom. This is what your friend does. What a friend does for you. I came in here, I started crying.
You know what's so crazy? He never addressed. He only addressed the fact that the dog food. Oh, that was dog food. What about the washing machine? What about the stuff that was missing from her complex? What about those? He never addressed that. He kept worrying about the fact that she lied. Michelle lied and said it was shit on the carpet, and it wasn't shit. It was dog food. He was so fixated on that she lied. She lied.
This townhouse was my pride and joy.
You mean
Like, I started crying.
you mean to tell me that you was living with that
My
dog?
friend. Shit, doodle all over the floor, like bleach stains all over the floor. This carpet has to be replaced.
When I tell you, when we viewed this video,
I can't get my
we was all like, really?
friend does
Funky?
do things like this. I can't.
And Michelle was really, really hurt. You can tell that she was crying.
There was a washer and dryer.
She actually was
My
tearing
friend
up. Like,
said,
this is her
My raggedy
property.
washer and dryer. They didn't take
She
my
let
raggedy
her
washer and dryer. That's what they
friend
said. But my raggedy
rent
washer
it
and dryer is
out
not-
because he needed a place to
Wait, I'm not even
stay.
finished. This
He
is
couldn't
upstairs.
keep up with the payments.
Hey Darius, how
because
you
he was
doing?
in them
Hi,
streets
Darius.
doing
I just had to come see
drugs.
this one more time.
Hey, Darius.
I can barely breathe.
Because it
This
was
is how your
taking
friends
there.
treat your shit.
Disgusting.
Hold on, there ain't even no lights in here.
He has,
Hold on.
and think about it, you guys. He hit for this long. He has yet to take accountability for what he did. I remember when he went live to talk about it. It was giving. Michelle is a fucking liar. This and that. You can tell that motherfucker was hyped up on drugs. He was hopped up on them powder donuts. He placed the entire blame on her. Then he was fixated on the dog food. Where was the appliances?
Wow.
It's custom too. I'm sorry.
Pet doodle, 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 doodle. This is how your friends treat your shit. If I got friends like this, I don't need no enemies. This is how your friends do your shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is how your
Yup. He took the washer and dryer that wasn't his. That's crazy. And Zane, he never brought it up. He was so fixated. I remember that live. He was so fixated on the Michelle Brown saying that there was dog feces on the floor. And he was trying to play this case. No, it's not shit. It's dog food. It's dog food. That is irrelevant. What happened to the appliances? Say no to drugs, kids. Say no to drugs.
Your friends do your shit. And he was like, you said you was gonna replace the wood. The wood needed replacing before you got there. Okay, I'm gonna show you what needed replacing before I got here.
Oh, he didn't say that.
That one piece right there needed replacing. Now, look at the wood. No. That one piece. Now, you got places right there, dog and pee. Places right here, dog and pee. The steps.
This is what you did, FunkyDineva. This is what you did.
The dog and pee. The
He
dog
was
and
helping
pee.
you
The
out.
dog and pee. The dog and pee.
Want to try Ozempic?
Ooh, sorry, y'all. 1 second. Let's get this thing. Ooh, child. Hey, I'm back. Am I back? 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 Yes. So can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. If y'all can't, please put a 2. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? We back up in this gig. We back up in this gig. Y'all hear me? Y'all can hear? Okay, good. So listen, my freaking computer had to restart, so I gotta go back to that video. We're gonna finish reacting to it because shit, I have nothing to do else. We're gonna get into it. We got content. Child, let's get into it. Let's get into it. How they do it. How they do it. Yes. All right. So, child, we're gonna speed this motherfucker up. Where we at? Where we at, child? All right, there we go. We gonna get back to this ugly motherfucker. We gonna get it back. Let's get it popping, honey.
Ain't even worse.
Already
The
did that.
bitch scary as fuck.
Want to fight a female, but you'll get your ass beat up like a real man. You better get beat up like a real man should, Bookie. Pussy ass want to fight a female.
Hey. This is the longest I've talked about this girl since we fell out over a decade ago. And I'm gonna be very honest with you. I regret this shit already. But she must be popping. You must be bothered because you gave the last. And I'm looking you dead square in your had the esteem, honor, and pleasure of sitting.
Come on, we're gonna get back to where we were starting at. Come on.
Got no shows, no new opportunities. In the world of Ozempic and Majaro, you still came back and said last week when he saw you
that.
You lied, good and goddamn well. That was dog food. That was dog food that was busted at the front door of your condo. But you wanted to make it seem like I had doo-doo. Like I'm sitting there living in a house with doo-doo at the front door. A house that you came to every day and picked me up. But bitch, in the midst of me living in that house, that doo-doo, bitch, I ain't never smelled as bad as you. So what happened?
You see how he's so, like I said, before we was decapitated, bitch. Capitated before we was in bitch. Child, these big words, but you know what I'm talking about. When we was down bad, when we was down bad, child, these words be fucking me up, child. Y'all know these words be fucking me up. But anyway, we was watching the video of Michelle Brown go through the apartment that she rented out to him. She went to the apartment. She went to the apartment and the appliances were gone. The washer and dryer was gone. And all he cared about was some motherfucking dog feces. Where's the washer and dryer? Where's the washer and dryer, punk? You're not talking about that. You talking about some damn dog food. That's all you care about. What happened to the appliances that were not yours? Guess what you did? And guess what I think you did? You sold it for some money to get your fix. To sniff powder donuts. Mad about some damn dog food. They went to it, filmed it. Michelle was emotional because she couldn't believe a friend would do that to her. Michelle gave this mofo the tools to succeed on YouTube. Gave this hoe the tools to set up his own blog, to set up his own website. Gave him the tools to make money. And you do, she gave your funky, ungrateful fucking ass a place to stay because you couldn't afford nowhere else. Because you was broke. You was working on a fixed income. You didn't have a lot of money. You was working from check to check and you still wasn't making that much. Come to find, and also around that time, I think his mammy died. His mammy died, probably. Remember he said he talked about his mammy passing away? I don't know if it was the father or the mother. One of the parents, because he lost both of his parents. I believe so. Or just the mama. I don't listen. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. If I don't know if both parents are living or one of them. I don't want to, respectfully. Condolences to the parents though. Ciao. Hey, just being nosy. Hey, boo. It was his mama first, then his father. So I think around this time it was the mama, and now his father passed. You went through hell because God don't like ugly, FunkyDineva. You went through hell because you put somebody else who cared about you, housed you, gave you the tools to make money. You treated them like shit. You gave them your ass to kiss. You didn't respect this black woman that gave you the tools, that mentored you, put you in the rooms to succeed. Had you in rooms that you never been in, that you wouldn't have been in. And you do her that way. That was so disgusting. That lady was so emotional that you would do something that she worked so hard for. Put her hard-earned money into her complex. That's her property. She has several properties. Baby, Michelle is not wanting from nothing. Michelle is not struggling. You have struggled. You have went from pillow to post. You went from bathroom to bathroom with Benzino, doing the powder donuts. Probably even doing a little sucky on the side. Allegedly. Well, I said probably. Allegedly. Girl, please. I remember that motherfucking time. You use that. You know what? You hate black women so much. How you hate black women so much when you feed off of them? You are a user, FunkyDineva. You hate black women so much, but you need them to succeed. You need them to succeed. Without, listen, Love and Hip Hop, you wouldn't even got on Love and Hip Hop without Mona Scott Young. You wouldn't even got on Love and Hip Hop without a black woman. You wouldn't even got on Sister Circle And you were the janitor. You were the intern making these girls coffee, adjusting their mics, cleaning off of the floor, cleaning the set. You were a janitor. You were the help. You were the assistant. Without Black women putting you in positions, why would you disrespect them? Do y'all remember? Do y'all remember? You, and then there's a recent line where you literally said that you hate Black women. You were talking bad about Black women. When Black women put you in position to win, that is crazy to me. But let's keep it going.
So here's the thing. Until Michelle Brown is able to walk these streets and get 3 consecutive random reports that she smelt fresh, you sitting up with some stale ass box braids, fat as a goddamn U-Haul truck.
Girl,
she knows somebody that's like, oh, I saw FunkyDineva at Red Lobster. That girl don't know nobody that I know.
you don't know who she know.
But until we get 3 random reports.
And baby, no shade. Michelle has a fan base out there. You don't know who is in her chat. You don't know who in her chat is from Miami and live near you and have seen you walk the streets, have seen you walk the store, have seen you behind alleys to get your fix. Have seen you went to the gym, seen you went to the car dealership, saw you went to set, seen you went to a clothing store to get you some drawers and panties, tank tops and socks. Baby, you don't know who is out there. You know who you everybody know. You don't know who somebody knows. Or they may not know them, but those people have watched her. There's some people, you don't know if there's some people out in your area that loves Michelle, have respect for Michelle, and is Team Michelle, that everything you do is being brought back to her. Every little step you take, I will be there. Every little step I take, be together. Every little step I take, hey, we will read it. Every little step you take, baby girl, you are being watched very closely, and it's being reported to the headmaster, Michelle Brown. So watch your step, bitch. Yeah.
That consecutively,
Gym girl,
that you smell
Say,
fresh,
stop laughing at
I'll
me.
never feel any ways tired about you. You old, you fat, you stink, you're not smart, you're non-degreed, you're
She's fat. Well, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down.
But until we get 3 random reports that consecutively that you smell fresh, I'll never feel any ways tired about you. You old, you fat, you.
She's old, but you're the one who's sporting a salt and pepper beard and look like 4 times my age. You look like you're in your 60s, Pawpaw. You look like you're in your 60s. How old are you, FunkyDineva? You look like you are twice your senior, girl. I'm confused. Don't throw stones when you live in a glass house, baby. Don't throw that. Don't do that. And fat, baby girl. Do you know that fat is in? The girls love something that they can hold on to. Skinny, baby, nobody wants that anymore. Nobody wants to lay next to a bag of bones. Okay? Baby, you can't even keep me warm at night, bitch. What? Bitch, I love a plushy body on my motherfucking body, baby. But bitch, when it's in the summertime, move over, bitch. I'm hot. I'm sweaty, bitch. Fuck over. Get your hand off me. Turn up that air conditioner. Bitch, I'm hot and I'm frustrated and I want to get out of here. I need water. Let's keep on going.
Stank. You're not smart. You're non-degreed.
Not smart and non-degreed. She's not smart, but she was your mentor and showed you a way to get money. She literally put you in positions to get paid. She helped you with your website. She's not smart. How is she not smart? She got properties in her name. She housed your crackhead ass. She's not smart, she agreed, but she helped your strong ass, your depressed ass. You was in a world tailspin, bitch. The world was on your motherfucking shoulders. You can barely get up out of bed. We all remember that live where you literally told people your business that your parents was no longer there for you. You were falling on hard times. You couldn't pay your bills. You didn't have food. You didn't have money. You was fucking on other people's husbands for money. You was doing all types of weird shit. And you was doing powdered donuts. The world was not at your feet. The world, you did not have the world in your hand. You did not have the success. You was at Sister Circle being somebody's janitor. Let's go. Bitch, do we need to take it back? Bitch, are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Bitch, Sister Circle. Bitch, because you clearly have lost your motherfucking mind. You clearly have lost your motherfucking mind. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on, y'all. We're going to get the. Give me 1 second. Because I want to see where he comes in because he was a janitor. He was a fucking janitor. Where is that? Where is that video? You was literally fixing people's mics and shit. Are you crazy? Like, bitch, be humble. Bitch, and you're not humble, sweetie. Like you said, I remember you said you made it big. They had you a part of the sister circle. You was gonna be on that couch, but no, baby. They had other plans for you. You needed to sweep up this motherfucking floor. Them couches need to be dusted. Them chandeliers need to be clean. Them floors needed to be waxed. Them mics needed to be cleaned. Them them dressing rooms need to be clean, pressure wash, and all that. Wiped down. You need to pick all of the nuts out the fruit. You need to pick out all of the green M&Ms. Okay? Only leave. Take out all of the green M&Ms. Are you serious? They had you as the help. I'm trying to get the. Do y'all know? Do y'all remember? Do y'all know? Do y'all have that? Child. Do y'all remember? Give me 1 second. Do y'all have that clip of him cleaning and stuff like that? Do y'all remember? Because I remember Sister Circle, child. I remember Sister Circle. Do y'all have that clip? Because I remember that. Well, I'm trying to see that motherfucking clip. Because I want that clip, y'all. I want that clip. I want that clip. I want that clip. Maybe it's on let me see, y'all. Give me 1 second. I gotta get that video. I'm gonna get that video. Hold on. I need that video. I remember. Child. Where is the sister sir? Child, let me get there. Cause you know I can't. I'm fixated on that. I gotta get that. If I can't get it, then I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna try. Cause I remember Michelle Brown playing the clip of it. Child, I remember. I remember the times. And Quad was still on there. You know, he was tight with Quad. He loved him some Quad, child. Was it FunkyDineva The Help? FunkyDineva The Help. Is it The Help? The Help. Child, if I can't find them, I'm gonna be pissed off, y'all. I'm gonna be pissed. Child. I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, look at Angie Stone. Angie Stone looks so good. Rest in peace to Angie Stone. Child, I gotta see that video. Let me show y'all what I'm doing right now. Let me show you, because I gotta show y'all what the hell I'm doing right now. Look at, because I'm trying to get, it was a sister circle moment. Let me see. It probably is on one of these things. It's probably on one of them. because it was quad and stuff. It was one of these things. We're gonna get into it. Give me 1 second. Cause I'm fixated on finding that out. I'm fixated on that. Okay. Oh, look at Drew. Look at Drew. 5 years ago. That was 5 years ago. Yes, Drew. We gonna keep going down. We got okay. This was 5 years ago to everybody. This was 5 years ago, child. Okay, let's go back even some more because you know I'm fixated. Once I'm fixated on something, I can't let it go. Because I want to see the humble beginnings of this young whippersnapper here, this old timer, Mr. FunkyDineva, who says she's a rich white woman but got sardine pockets. You got some money, but you ain't wealthy, ma'am. You ain't wealthy. Let's just keep that a fact. I hate when girls get some money, they're so new money, they don't know how to act. I hate that. They start to feel it. Like, bitch, what? It's given, I have money. I don't need to talk to you peasants. Bitch. Bitch, you look like a fucking crow in the face, bitch. Do you see what you look like today? Like, the fact that you have to wake up every day and go in your bathroom and look in the mirror and bitch, I bet you every time you look in that mirror, you surprise your damn self. You really do. Child, who was it? It was a whole lot of videos, y'all. Look at this craziness. Who is that? Bitch, why he looked like my sister's baby father. Shout out to my sister's baby father. I fuck with him. Even though she don't. They probably amicable. I don't know. Let me not start drama, child. Let me not start drama. Child, I don't know, child. Listen, I'm getting even tired of my damn self trying to go through all these videos. But bitch, you listen, hey, let's keep it going.
You're washed up. Your self-esteem is in the dump. You don't have a man. You don't have a baby. Two things that you wanted, but your pussy was too corroded to get. No.
Baby, the fact that you're going low like this, you are clearly pressed. Talking about having a baby, she don't got a man. Is that what you think women is supposed to have? Do you think that she needs a man to have a baby? Is she defined by the man? Is her success or her as a woman is defined by a man? Quentin, Mr. FunkyDineva, this is the same person that said, I fuck my lady husband. I fuck my neighbor's husband. And still fucking them to get the insurance money. That's what you said. That's what you said out your mouth. You don't have no morals, no coof. Who are you to judge her? Malign her. And first of all, with these elementary school reads, baby, you need to come better than that, baby. It's a little boring. Boring. Come better than that, baby. I could have better jokes looked up online. You are crashing out, and it's not a good crash out, boob.
Nobody in Atlanta sees it for you.
She sees it for her. She sees it for her. She don't need nobody to see it for her. Girl.
You think you doing something because you be with Nene Leaks, and Nene, what's she doing these days?
You see how he brung up Nene? You see the hatred that he has for Nene? You are so worried about what these black women got going on. What is Nene doing these days? She's living her best life. She's actually on vacation. I went to her stories. She's literally having vacation. She's in vacation. Sorry, y'all. She's on a vacation right now. She's living her best life under the sun, putting her feet up, eating grapes by the pool, not thinking of you. You're the one that made content on bashing Nene Leaks while she continued to strive. Don't y'all remember that y'all said that she will never be back on NBC? She will never be back in the good graces of Bravo. Well, guess what? She's in a good standing. She's in a good relationship. You know, Nene and NBC are good. It's being reported that Nene Leaks is reportedly in talks to be on The Traitors, which is affiliated with NBC. Peacock is owned by NBC. Those are their shows on the streaming service. That's what they're doing. They're minding their business and succeeding, not worrying about a former crackhead like you. A former junkie that had to steal dryers and washers out of the apartment that was rented, that my former friend rented out to me. And you clearly couldn't keep up with the payments because you rather spend your rent money on powdered donuts. Can we be real here? Oh, okay. Let's keep it going.
You have no access to any celebrity circles. You have no access to any networks. We have not seen you on any TV shows, any specials. You don't host anything. You don't get any bookings. You don't shop better than me. You don't eat better than me. You don't live better than me. You don't ride better than me. You don't vacation better than me. You don't have better friends than me. You don't.
Homie, the crash out is real. You couldn't look dead in your camera lens and say what you just said. You don't live better than me. You don't do this better than me. You don't. Are we in high school? Are we at the recess? Are we at recess? Because the way you're talking now, my nephew that is a sophomore right now a sophomore in high school, that's the way they talk to each other. That's the way children talk. Preteens talk. Do you even like, did you play this live back for yourself to see how crazy and deranged and silly you sound. She don't dress better than you. She don't vacation better than you. Baby, the mighty have fallen. Baby, I didn't know a couple of snarky jokes and poking at you would lead you to this stupid rant. You look completely ridiculous in my Nene voice. You look completely ridiculous. Do you really hear yourself? Like, I wonder, did you play this live back and actually hear the words and hear what you just said right now? You sound like a buster. You sound like a fucking lame. Like a lame. You sound like a lame. Hey, Regina, baby. You sound like a whole lame, my guy.
Smell better than me. You're not smarter than me. You're not more articulate than me. You don't have more weight in this space than me. So what you saying, bitch?
Oh, he is angry. He is
what you saying? And moreover, so when is it gonna be done?
So childish.
When is it gonna be done, Michelle? This like the sweet tea and quad thing. This like the sweet tea and quad thing. Drop down in the comments and please let me know one thing that Michelle Brown got going on better than me.
It's crazy how you're in competition with somebody that is not in competition with you. I'm so confused. A degree does not define success. You're right, Nosy. He is successful because he became a reality show clown. Yes. And like I said before, Nosy, the very black women that he does not like and talk shit about and degrade and put down, those same black women put him in position to be successful and make money and feed himself, house himself, clothe himself. Shower him with nothing but the best, helped him, guided him. And you giving this to people, you child can be me. I don't care if Michelle Brown was, if me and Michelle Brown had a friendship, and this woman put me in position to make money and get a level up in the game, teach me the game, baby, I'm forever in her grace. I'm forever grateful. And if we shall fall out and go our separate ways for whatever reason, baby, when I tell you, Michelle can literally talk about me till she's blue in the face, I'll probably respond one time. But trust and believe, I'm going to let Michelle say whatever she pull whatever narrative, because at this point, she's going to do what she wants to do. And you chose to put y'all in this predicament. You chose to lie. You chose to tell half truths. You chose to tell alternative facts and not tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. You painted the picture. You made the puzzle. And lift up the table. You messed up the table. You flipped the table, and now everything is everywhere. And you put the energy out there. You created the space for Michelle to consistently go at you because of what you did, the actions that you took to put both of y'all to for her to feel this type of way till this very day because you don't know how to take accountability for the part you played. You rather point the finger and attack and like, come on. You keep deflecting. You are a master manipulator. You are a huge deflection. You are a contradiction. Let's get it together, Bookie Butts. Let's keep it going, y'all. Let's keep it going. Like, comment, and subscribe. Have y'all liked this video yet? Like this video.
Michelle can't go nowhere I can't go. She can't shop nowhere I can't shop. She can't eat nowhere I can't eat. She can't live nowhere I can't live. But on the flip side of things, I can do all those things 10 times better than her.
I promise you, Bookie Butt, dear old Uncle Elroy, I can make a educated guess. I can literally educate intelligently inform you. I think Michelle truly don't give a fuck if you are living better than her, have the biggest pools, having all the chefs, all of the chauffeurs, living in a massive mansion. Baby girl, as long as the mortgage or rent is paid, I'm working, I'm getting into my career. Baby, it's the fact that when she is asleep, she's still making money. I would love to be put in that position to learn from Michelle and her guide me and being a mentor. I will truly appreciate everything that she has done. I still to this day think about the time that she gave me an advice she didn't have to. I respect Michelle Brown, ATL, and the fact that you have gone this long and you still have yet to be the one to put your pride, put your ego aside, and literally be accountable for once. Tell the truth. Stop being so argumentative and so defensive that you mess up a friend. Because I promise you, you're going to see a Michelle again. You're going to encounter a Michelle. And hopefully, you don't take the same route with them that you took with Michelle. Michelle was really heartbroken that you did that to her place. You stole the washer and dryer. You messed up her complex that she rented out to you, and the fact that you couldn't pay the rent, and you the mother freaking apartment probably had an eviction notice on it. You did wrong by a person that called you a friend. That lady was on live emotional. I felt bad for Michelle. I think we all watched that live though all those years ago and felt so bad. We really Like, you were really disgusted. And the fact that you went live, I remember you went live and you decided to double down on a lie and you started to just speak alternative facts and not get to the bottom. You did not say what it is. You did not take accountability. And this is why I'm frustrated with you now. This is why, no shade, a lot of people, a lot of the subs are done with you because you are a narcissist. You are a toxic individual. You are a demon. And this is what I truly think of you. When you have to shit on a specific gender, a non-protective gender at that. The black woman is one of the most unprotected genders, race genders of all time. They are the most unprotected class. And the fact that you sitting on your platform still belittling this black woman when she raised you. That woman raised you. You're disgusting. You are foul. You are a scum. You are a gutter snipe.
Oh, Q, this is borderline bullying. No, the fuck is not. That girl got 10 years worth of comments, all about 10 years worth of videos about me, and this right here alone.
And you still wake up in cold sweats because of it. It was unnecessary. Because the words didn't match up to the energy. You saying that you all good. Your action tells different. Your words, the energy tells different. And I don't know if you will ever let's keep it going.
Is gonna give her another
Like,
10
comment,
years
subscribe,
worth.
y'all. Like, comment, subscribe.
Have at it. And see, I'm changing up my tune a little bit because I normally don't address other YouTubers and bloggers and all that. Tasha K, you another one. You another one. I've tried to keep my peace with you. Okay? But Tasha K, I want you to know this, and you can put this on record. Okay? You can put this on record. The next time I publicly see you, I am going to walk up to you and I'm going to slap the shit out of you. And then I'm already just throw my setup and be ready to fight your husband. And the sad part about it is I actually like your husband a lot. I have no problems with your husband. You, on the other hand, Tasha, you the same raggedy bitch that every time you see me in public, it never fails. Every time you see me in public, you run up in my face trying to be my friend. The last time it was at Spoons Them wedding. Back up before that, it was at Spoons Them dinner. I walked in, Tasha K and her husband was sitting at one end of the table. I went and sat down at the other end of the table. I said hello to everyone, including Tasha and her husband. I went and sat at the other end of the table. We get to the end of the dinner. Here come this bitch bringing a chair down from the other end of the table. She gonna come put a chair next to me, talking about, so funky, trying to talk to me. And I said to her, Tasha, I don't want to talk to you. I'm not interested in being friends with you. Tasha's response was, FunkyDineva, how can you say that? You don't know me on a personal level. And I said to her, and you've done enough for me to not want to know you on a personal level. I don't want to be your friend. and you sat at the end of that table all but begging me to try to be your friend. We let that ride. I told you, Tasha, I don't want nothing to do with you. Whenever I see you, though, we'll speak and it's cool. Industry courtesy. Ran into you at Spoon's wedding. She was the MC and the person with the mic.
Honestly, I could give a fuck. I think we don't need to watch it more. So let me stop this. Dear FunkyDineva, you need serious psychological help. You need to be admitted because, like I said, you're clearly not all there. The fact that you looked in the camera and said to your audience and to anybody who is watching, because it's not just your audience, it's people who are trying to get to know who you are, new people. In the mere fact they see a black gay man say on live that he was going to, if he runs into her, into this particular woman, Tasha K, he's going to slap the dog-ish out of her. Throw him in jail now. Throw him in jail. Whatever happens, happens. Tasha, do what you got to do. Whatever you got to do, and whatever happens, if you ever see this man, I'm going to be Team Tasha. I'm going to be Team Tasha like I never had before. Because y'all know I don't care for Tasha. She can be funny sometimes. But child, never been on her team. But baby, that day I would be Team Tasha with the best of them, child. Because the way that your energy and the way you have the demon in your eyes, the way the devil is in your heart, the way that the devil is on your back, you clearly are fighting demons that is too big for your control, that is too huge. You are possessed. You are weird. You are a maggot that is with an F. You are trash. You are a gutter snipe. You are a bitch. Straight bitch. And I promise you, I hope both of them jump your bitch ass and have all of their cousins, uncles, nephews, whatever men they have to call on to pull up in the motherfucking G-Wagons with the poo shiesties, with the Glock by the side, ready to run down on a fag. Child, what? Ready to run down and wreck shop. Baby, whatever happens, happens. Tasha, I'm on your side. If it goes wrong, it goes wrong because you put that motherfucking energy out there. You want to put your hands on a female because they beat you at your own game? She do a better Dineva than you. Even with the lawsuit under her belt. Probably several. Complete fuckery. Clown shit. You cannot be as big of an age. You are 60, my guy. FunkyDineva, you are in your 60s, my dear. You have crow's feet. You have a bunions a size of a walnut. Okay? You have spider veins on your ankles, my dear. You still got the rotten teeth in the back. No matter how much Heavenly has presented you with a new smile, you still got the rotten ones in the back. You are an embarrassment. The fact that you were so, like, you literally uploaded this and was serious and literally, you was like, you know what, fuck my career. Fuck whatever opportunities. First of all, I just want to say, as being a watcher of Michelle's, Michelle don't want to be in front of the cameras. She's not a thirsty reality show clown like you. You wanted to be in front of the cameras. You wanted to show your personality. You're multi-talented, that you can be very multifaceted and diverse and show your range as an entertainer. Baby. Mm-mm-mm. Child. I want to know what y'all think about this, because right now it is embarrassing. It is embarrassing. It is definitely embarrassing. We literally have a 2-hour live, y'all. Um, I'm probably going to do a part 2 because I feel like it was being I heard somewhere that both of them respond, but I'm not gonna play it right now because it's already been 2 hours, child. And y'all know them 2-hour lives, you know. So shout out to everybody that participated in the chat. Um Dineva, wrong road, baby. This was not it, baby. This was not it. I felt secondhand embarrassment for you. I felt secondhand embarrassment for you that you took it there and was that angry. Mm, yeah. Let me get out of here, you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please follow all of my channels. It will be in the description below. Follow my main channel, which is Aaron Wiles Out TV. Follow my backup channel, which is my second channel, which is the Sector Inspector, where I talk a lot of ish. You know, speak on topics of what I've witnessed on social media, give my commentary, and yeah. Also follow my third channel, which is the reaction channel, live reactions, album reviews, music, video reactions, the whole nine. Anything that I can react to, I'm gonna react to it. You already know. And also, it's a gaming channel as well. So I'm gonna be gaming on that channel on my third channel. So please, please, please like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to all of my channels. I love y'all. Have a great, great night. I fuck with y'all a long way. We're definitely we're gonna do a part 2 of their response back. And we're gonna do some TikTok drama. We're gonna get into some TikTok drama. Why did the girls or y'all? And I think I said this on Trees Station Head, that I told her, like, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do some content on the TikTok drama that I'm into right now. And my live, I think it was before this live on my backup channel, I was talking about a family over on TikTok and how I'm gonna do content on them and give y'all some update and everything. Why, when I get off of Tree's panel, y'all, I see Storm's cum bucket. I see Storm Monroe's cum bucket talking about the same topic. She has never did content on TikTok before. And it just so happens I'm talking about it and now you talking about it. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. And now you talking about it. What, child? I was like, look at this biting ass shit. Like, the girls are biters. I was the only one on YouTube bringing up that family. No, I was, and then the thing is, how you know it's just some people talking about it, because nobody's, and I'm looking at it right now. Give me 1 second, y'all. I was like, nobody's not talking about this fucking family. Like, I'm going to literally talk about this family on YouTube. And I'm like, let me see if people are talking about it. Well, there are people that are talking about it. Well, this is 4 months ago. Well, there are content creators talking about it, you know. But I'm talking about in the black space. In the black space. Well, somebody's, well, is it? Is it? Is she one? Yeah, I think she is. Yeah, but let no shade, y'all. It's the TikTok, the this family, yeah, it is covered on YouTube. But the fact that this lady has not talked about it, and when I was on live, you now suddenly talking about it, and I didn't even put it in my title, but I feel like she was watching. She was watching. Storm Monroe's cum bucket was in my live biting. Because I was gonna be, I was talking about the TikTok family that was evicted from their 1 bedroom, and now they're in a hotel, and I was breaking that down. And baby, soon as I get off that live, go back to real life, wait, and then I wake up, and then I find out about this transaction between, like, what the fuck? But anyway, y'all, sorry. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video. Click that notification bell to be notified whenever I go live. Follow all of my social medias, all of my channels, and I will see you in the next video. Later, you guys. Bye. Mwah.